Do you find yourself cleaning all the time, but your house still feels messy? You're definitely not alone. I used to feel the same way. No matter how much I cleaned, it never seemed to stay organized. But after a lot of trial and error, I discovered some simple habits that completely changed the way I maintain my home. In this video, I'll be sharing some super effective cleaning tips that will keep your home tidy without taking up all your time. These habits are what I've been using in my own home, with kids and a busy schedule, and I haven't had to do a big cleanup in months. They're perfect for anyone, especially if you're busy, have little ones, or just don't have a lot of time for housework. And the first tip is something I wish I'd known years ago. Don't miss it. Clean in chunks. Let's start with a problem I'm sure many of us have experienced. Have you ever spent hours cleaning only to look around and feel like nothing has changed? You dedicate all that time tackling small tasks here and there, but the mess still feels just as bad, if not worse. I've been there. The frustration of feeling like you're cleaning all day without seeing any real results is exhausting. The more you clean, the more overwhelmed you become, and it feels like there's no end in sight. Here's what I tried and found really works. Set a time limit for each cleaning session. I began setting small, realistic goals for myself, like I'll clean the bathroom in 20 minutes or I'll vacuum the living room in 15 minutes. By giving myself a set time frame, I stopped getting bogged down in the details. I focused completely on one task at a time and finished it within that allotted time. With this simple change, everything felt different. Now I can clean efficiently without feeling like it's taking up my whole day. And the best part, once the time's up, I'm done. I can move on to something else, and that feeling of accomplishment is so satisfying. No more feeling stuck in an endless cycle of cleaning. Why it works. Setting time limits creates a sense of urgency, which helps you stay focused. Knowing you can stop once the time is up stops that overwhelming feeling of being stuck cleaning forever. It also prevents burnout and keeps your motivation high. Now that we've got that covered, let's move on to the next tip to help you avoid feeling overwhelmed while cleaning. Declutter one area at a time. These small efforts don't take much time, but they add up and keep my home tidy without me having to spend hours cleaning. If you feel like you're cleaning constantly but your home still isn't organized, don't leave just yet. In the next video, I'll share habits that help keep your space clean without the stress. If you're tired of cleaning endlessly without seeing results, you won't want to miss it. Focus on small wins. Next, let's address another issue that most of us can relate to, that overwhelming feeling of not knowing where to start when you look at your entire house. When you walk into a cluttered room and think about cleaning the whole space, it's easy to feel defeated before you even begin. It's like staring at a mountain of tasks and not knowing where to take the first step. I know it's frustrating when it feels like no matter how much you clean, it never seems to make a difference. Here's a solution that has worked for me. Focus on one area at a time. Instead of trying to clean the entire house in one go, I started picking one small section to work on, like the kitchen counter, a pile of laundry, or a corner of the living room. I committed to cleaning just that section and didn't move on until it was completely tidy. By breaking it down into manageable chunks, I started to see results immediately. The key is to celebrate those small wins. Once one area is done, it encourages you to tackle the next one, creating momentum and keeping you motivated. These small victories add up faster than you think, and before you know it, the whole space starts to feel more organized and less stressful. Why this method works. Focusing on one area at a time prevents you from feeling overwhelmed by the size of the task ahead. When you finish one part, you feel a sense of accomplishment, and that drives you to keep going. It also makes the process feel less exhausting because you're dealing with smaller, bite-sized tasks rather than an entire house full of mess. With that approach in mind, let's dive into the next tip to help make cleaning even easier. Keep your cleaning supplies within reach. No more searching for supplies. Next, I want to share a small but incredibly helpful tip that makes cleaning much easier. Keep your cleaning supplies in places where you can easily access them. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of cleaning only to realize you're missing something? You stop what you're doing to search for the cleaning tools you need, and it can be so frustrating. Not only does it waste your time, but it also breaks your focus, making it harder to get back into the rhythm of cleaning. Here's the solution I've been using that works really well. Always keep your essential cleaning tools in the areas where you need them most. For example, I keep a basket with my most used items like multi-surface cleaner, paper towels, and wipes under the kitchen sink and in the bathroom. These are the spots I clean most often, so having the supplies right there means I can clean right away without stopping to search for what I need. What I've noticed is that this simple habit has saved me so much time. Before, whenever I noticed a mess or a spot that needed cleaning, I'd have to stop, go look for the right product, and then return to finish the job. Now, with everything within arm's reach, I can handle the mess immediately without interrupting my flow. It makes cleaning much quicker and more efficient. Why it works. Keeping your cleaning supplies within reach allows you to act immediately when you spot a mess. You're no longer wasting time or breaking your focus by hunting down products. It streamlines the process, keeps everything moving smoothly, and ensures you can maintain your cleaning routine with ease. Now that cleaning has become more convenient, let's move on to another important habit that helps keep your home organized: declutter regularly. Less stuff, easier to clean. Now let's talk about a crucial habit that can make a huge difference in keeping your home tidy: decluttering regularly. If you're like me, your home can quickly accumulate a lot of things: papers, toys, clothes, or random items that just seem to appear out of nowhere. I used to keep everything thinking I might need it later, and I didn't want to throw anything away. But over time, I realized that all that extra stuff was only adding to the mess, making it harder to stay organized. Here's what I started doing. Every day before I go to bed, I spend a few minutes doing a quick declutter. I'll walk through the rooms and check for anything that doesn't belong or items that can be thrown away or donated. It only takes about 5 to 10 minutes, but it helps keep clutter from piling up and taking over. It's a habit I've stuck with, and it's really helped prevent my home from becoming overwhelming. What I've noticed is that by spending just a few minutes each day decluttering, I can maintain a cleaner, more organized home. I don't have to deal with huge piles of stuff building up, and it's much less stressful to clean when everything is already sorted and in its place. Plus, it's much easier to find things when you're not digging through unnecessary clutter. Why it works. Decluttering regularly keeps things from getting out of hand. It helps you only keep what you truly need and use rather than holding on to things that just take up space. When you declutter consistently, you prevent that overwhelming feeling of too much stuff and make cleaning much easier and quicker. With this habit in place, let's move on to the next tip to make cleaning more efficient and less time-consuming. Vacuum and clean one task at a time. Finish one task at a time. Now, let's talk about another important habit that can really help you stay on top of cleaning: vacuuming and cleaning one task at a time. I used to be the kind of person who would start one cleaning task, get distracted, jump to another task, and leave the first one unfinished. It always felt like I was running around doing bits and pieces of everything, but never really finishing anything. Here's what I've learned works better. I now try to complete one task before moving on to the next. For example, I'll vacuum the entire house before moving on to dusting or wiping down surfaces. When I focus on one task at a time, I feel much more efficient and less overwhelmed. What I've noticed is that this method makes a huge difference. Instead of starting multiple tasks and leaving them unfinished, I now feel a sense of accomplishment after each one. It also helps me see clear progress, which motivates me to keep going. It might take a little longer to focus on one task at a time, but the results are definitely worth it. Why it works. Focusing on one task at a time helps you avoid feeling scattered or unproductive. When you finish one job completely, you get a sense of closure, and that encourages you to move on to the next one. It reduces the stress of juggling multiple tasks and keeps you organized. With this approach, let's move on to the next tip to make cleaning even more effective. Set realistic goals for how much you can clean at one time. Don't overburden yourself. Next, let's dive into a simple yet incredibly effective tip for avoiding overwhelm during cleaning: set realistic goals for the tasks at hand. I know that when you're feeling motivated, you want to tackle everything all at once, but trying to do too much can quickly drain your energy and leave you feeling defeated. So here's what I started doing to fix this. Instead of pushing myself to clean the entire house in one go, I began breaking down the tasks into manageable parts. I'd set achievable goals like I'll clean the kitchen today or I'll vacuum upstairs. This approach helped me focus and work more efficiently without feeling pressured. What I've discovered is that having clear, realistic goals makes each task feel like an accomplishment. I don't rush or worry about what's left to do, and I don't exhaust myself by overloading my to-do list. The best part? Once I finish a goal, I get to relax and feel proud of what I've accomplished that day. Why this works? Setting realistic goals prevents overwhelm and keeps you motivated. Rather than pushing yourself to the point of burnout, you make steady progress, and each small win helps build momentum. This approach is key to maintaining consistency without burning out. With this habit in place, let's move on to the next tip that will help you maintain a tidy space more effectively. Focus on maintaining your home, not just cleaning it. Keep it tidy, don't just clean it. Now, let's switch things up with an important tip that can really change the way you approach cleaning. Focus on maintaining your home rather than just cleaning it. I used to think cleaning was all about deep cleaning sessions at the end of the week or once a month. But over time, I realized that the key to a tidy home isn't just cleaning, it's maintaining it daily so it never gets too messy in the first place. Here's the mindset shift. Instead of waiting for your home to get really messy and then scrambling to clean it all at once, I now make small efforts every day to keep things in order. I wipe down surfaces daily, put things back where they belong, and spend a few minutes tidying up each evening. These small habits prevent clutter from piling up and taking over. What I've noticed is that by staying on top of things with small daily efforts, I never face the overwhelming task of cleaning a big mess. My house stays relatively clean all the time, and when it's time to clean, it's much faster and easier. I no longer have to spend hours on deep cleaning because I've been keeping my home tidy from the start. Why this works: regular maintenance helps you avoid the stress and time investment that comes with big cleaning sessions. It's about creating a routine that makes it easier to keep your space organized and comfortable without feeling like you're constantly catching up. These small efforts save you time and energy in the long run, making it easier to keep everything tidy and well maintained. With this habit in place, let's move on to the next tip that can make cleaning even faster and easier. Get everyone involved. Sharing the work reduces the stress. Next, let's discuss a tip that can completely change the way you manage household chores, get everyone involved in the cleaning process. I used to think that cleaning was something I had to do by myself, especially since I wanted everything to be perfect. But I quickly realized that sharing the responsibility with others made the process much easier, and it actually made the house cleaner too. Here's what I started doing. I began involving my family, even my kids, in the cleaning routine. Whether it was making their beds, putting toys away, or helping wipe down surfaces, everyone had a part to play. I found that when I stopped trying to do everything on my own, not only did it lighten my load, but it also taught them the importance of keeping things tidy. What I've noticed is that when everyone contributes, the work gets done much faster, and there's less stress on me. Plus, it helps everyone feel a sense of ownership in the home. Even if it's just a small task, having everyone pitch in makes a huge difference, and it's also great for bonding as a family. Why it works? Getting everyone involved spreads out the responsibility so it doesn't all fall on one person. It also helps create a shared sense of responsibility, making it easier to maintain a tidy home together. Plus, when everyone is working as a team, the cleaning doesn't feel like such a big burden, and it gets done faster. With this in mind, let's move on to the next tip that can make your cleaning routine even more efficient. Stay consistent with your habits. Small habits, big results. Now let's move on to a habit that can completely change the way you maintain a clean home. Stay consistent with your cleaning habits. I used to think that cleaning had to be done in big, deep cleaning sessions on weekends or once a month. But over time, I realized that small, consistent daily cleaning habits are far more effective. Here's what I started doing. Instead of waiting for the mess to pile up and spending a whole day cleaning, I now spend about 5 to 10 minutes every day keeping things tidy. Whether it's wiping down counters, putting things back in their place, or vacuuming a room. These small daily tasks keep everything in check. It only takes a few minutes a day, but over time it makes a huge difference. What I've noticed is that by making cleaning a regular part of my day, I no longer feel overwhelmed by a big mess. I stay on top of things, and when it's time to do a deep clean, it's much quicker and easier. These small efforts accumulate, and before I know it, my home is always neat without spending hours cleaning. Why it works: consistency is key. When you clean little by little every day, it becomes a habit and it doesn't feel like a chore. Plus, when you keep up with it consistently, you save time on big cleaning sessions and reduce stress. With this habit in place, let's move on to the next tip that makes cleaning even faster and easier. Keep your cleaning supplies organized and easy to access. Simplify the cleaning process. Next, let's talk about a tip that can completely change the way you clean. Keep your cleaning supplies organized and easy to access. How many times have you found yourself cleaning only to realize you're missing a product or tool? You end up stopping what you're doing, searching for it, and losing valuable time in the process. Here's the simple solution. Organize your cleaning supplies in a way that makes them easy to find and grab. I've created a designated area in my home where I store all my cleaning essentials like cleaning sprays, cloth sponges, and gloves. Whether it's under the sink or in a dedicated closet, having everything in one place means I don't waste time searching for what I need. What I've noticed is that this small change has saved me so much time and reduced stress. I no longer waste time looking for the right tools, and I can move through the cleaning process quickly and efficiently. Plus, when everything is organized, cleaning becomes much easier. Why it works. Organizing your cleaning supplies helps you maintain momentum during cleaning. You don't have to stop and search for items, and everything you need is right at your fingertips. It eliminates distractions, making your cleaning sessions as effective and quick as possible. With this tip in place, let's move on to the next habit that can truly transform the way you approach cleaning. Make cleaning a part of your routine, not a chore. Make the most of small moments. Now, let's explore a small but incredibly effective habit that helps you keep your home tidy without feeling overwhelmed clean when you have small pockets of free time. I used to think cleaning had to be a big task, something that required an entire afternoon or the whole weekend. But I realized that I could clean in the brief moments I had throughout the day. Here's what I do. Instead of waiting for a big block of time to clean, I take advantage of the small windows of time during the day. If I have 5 minutes before dinner or while waiting for the laundry, I'll quickly wipe down the bathroom counters or tidy up a few items. These small efforts don't take much time, but they gradually add up and keep my home neat without me needing to dedicate an entire hour. What I've realized is that by incorporating these short cleaning sessions into my day, I don't need to spend an entire afternoon doing housework. These small cleaning sessions help me stay on top of things, and when it's time to do a deeper clean, it's much easier because I've kept everything in a manageable state. Why it works. Cleaning in small bursts helps you stay consistent without feeling like you're spending too much time on housework. It allows you to keep your home clean without diving into big cleaning sessions. Plus, you're using small moments of free time, effectively turning those moments into productive ones. With this habit in place, let's move on to the next tip that will make cleaning even easier and more effective. Keep a cleaning checklist. Organize everything for easy control. Let's talk about a tip that can simplify your cleaning routine and make it easier to stay on track. Keep a cleaning checklist. I used to feel overwhelmed by all the things that needed to be done, and I often forgot important tasks because everything seemed like a blur. But once I started writing down a list of things to clean, everything became more manageable and I didn't forget any crucial steps. Here's how I do it. Every week I make a cleaning checklist. I break it down into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. Daily tasks might include wiping down the kitchen counters or picking up clutter, while weekly tasks could include vacuuming or dusting. Monthly tasks might be deeper cleaning, like scrubbing the bathroom tiles or organizing the pantry. Having this list keeps me organized and ensures I don't overlook anything. What I've realized is that with a checklist, I don't feel like I'm missing out on important tasks, and I don't end up wasting time figuring out what to do next. Plus, crossing items off the list gives me a sense of accomplishment and motivates me to keep going. The checklist has become my cleaning guide, and I can easily track what's done and what still needs attention. Why it works. A cleaning checklist helps you stay organized and ensures nothing gets forgotten. It also makes the process more efficient because you have a clear plan of action. Instead of wondering what to clean next or feeling scattered, you can focus on each task and feel confident that you're covering everything. With this system in place, let's move on to the next tip that will make your cleaning routine even more efficient. Set up a regular cleaning schedule. Maintain habits and keep everything under control. Finally, let's talk about a tip that can help you keep your home tidy without feeling overwhelmed. set up a regular cleaning schedule. I used to clean only when things got visibly messy, which led to long and exhausting cleaning sessions. But once I started creating a cleaning schedule, everything changed. It doesn't have to be rigid or stressful, just simple, regular cleaning intervals that fit into your lifestyle. Here's what I do. I set specific days for different tasks. For example, Mondays are for vacuuming and dusting, Wednesdays are for deep cleaning the kitchen, and Fridays are for organizing and decluttering. By breaking down the tasks into smaller, manageable chunks, I don't feel overwhelmed, and I stay on top of the mess before it piles up. What I've noticed is that sticking to a schedule keeps everything under control and prevents cleaning from becoming a huge burden. I no longer need to spend hours cleaning everything at once because I've been staying on top of it. Plus, it's much easier to stay motivated when I know exactly what to do on any given day. Why it works? A regular cleaning schedule helps you manage your time and energy more effectively. When cleaning becomes part of your routine, it doesn't feel like a chore. You can stay on top of everything, prevent big messes, and keep your home looking tidy without feeling overwhelmed. So those are the 13 simple tips I use every week to keep my home tidy, effortless, stress-free, and without taking up too much time. These small changes really can make a big difference in your everyday life. If you've been feeling like cleaning always leaves your mind feeling overwhelmed and you're not sure where to start, try taking these small steps. You don't need to change everything at once. Just one small shift in your routine can help you breathe easier and feel more in control. And if you're looking for more tips on how to declutter each area of your home to keep everything organized and easy to maintain, I've got a detailed video just for that. Make sure to check it out right after this one. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends because you deserve to have a living space that's more comfortable and easy to manage every day. Be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on more tips to simplify your life. Don't miss the next video. If you've ever felt like cleaning is never ending, you'll find a great solution that will change how you keep your home. If you skip it, you'll regret it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because you deserve a more relaxed living space every day. Be sure to come back so you don't miss out on more tips that will make your life simpler.